Hi everyone, welcome to sunrise in Sarasota, Florida. I hope you can see that gorgeous sunrise. It actually looks a lot prettier in real life than it does on the video as I'm seeing it in the reflection there, but we are at the Cornerstone 5K suicide prevention. Oh my gosh, and she's an amazing runner.
It's so beautiful out here. It's a perfect day for a run. Where else would you be, right?
I know. Gotta love it. Good to see you. Take care. You too. And that's, get involved in your community, whether it's walking or running, because you're going to meet people like that who are so positive and wonderful and helpful. If you want to step up your game, which you totally can. But that sunrise is continuing to amaze, and it is just amazing. Yes, I am repeating myself, but there it is. It's just popped up over the horizon. So you're seeing it almost live, well recorded. And that's the kind of thing you see when you wake up early and you get energized. So this is Nathan Benderson Park, the scene of many races here. And it's just a beautiful lake. I mean, that's Interstate 75 right over there, but you can hardly see it, you can hardly hear it. And you have this incredible lake. They have world championship rowing contests here and triathlons. And, you can see birds that are flying just over the surface of the lake, and looking to see if I can see turtles. Sometimes you do. So, oh yes, there are some, I would say those are, they have rowing competitions here, as I mentioned. I hope you can see them. There they are. So, they'll even have rowing competitions at the same time they have a 5K race. There's actually a 10K race going on simultaneously here, but I'm not doing that because I'm doing like 5Ks every weekend, and I just kind of like to challenge myself only so much. And doing a 5K every weekend, sometimes two a weekend, is enough at the age of almost 69. All right, so this is my warm-up trail here. It's kind of a side path that comes off of the big observation tower that you can see down there. That costs like, I think, $8 million or something crazy like that, maybe. I know you can Google it, but that's where they have all the media for the big events. And you can see this is kind of it's a big event for a 5K, 10K, and you can probably see some of the kids that are warming up. They just had the kids race, but some of these kids will actually do the adult race. So what will I do to warm up? Well, I've already run, if you can see on my watch, maybe not, 3/4 of a mile. And so at this point, I do little warm-ups for my feet. Really got to start with getting the circle rotations in and go in both directions, and just trying to aim it so you can see it and hear it, hopefully. And then knee rotations are next. And how are you doing? Are you gonna run today? Good, well have fun out there, okay? So I'm rotating the knees right now, and I go 5 in each direction. Sorry if my angle positioning isn't great. And then the hips, of course, got to get those hip flexors all warmed up. And these are called dynamic warm-ups. So you can get things going in the way. These are the kinds of motions that you use when you race. So just going forward 5 times and backwards 5 times, and then a neck rotation, of course. And oh yeah, where is the V? Then my headband twisted around. I know you. Yeah. So everybody's kind of in their zone before a race. Some people do it different ways, just kind of like shut out the world and focus on warming up. And others do that after the race. And I think we lost our sunrise behind the cloud, but I'm glad you got to see a little snippet of it. We have lots of birds flying overhead. If you can see them, I know sometimes on a small screen it's hard to pick up, but certainly lots of kids running out here. And good morning. You can Google Centerstone. They have just really good programs for kids, trying to keep them focused and away from destructive behaviors. All right, so we're coming up on the, let's take it this way. All right, so Fit to Run is the shoe store that is timing the race, Fit to Time actually, but they also have a lot of resources plugged into the race, and the timing is their baby. And I'm just checking my watch because the race starts in 25 minutes. I still want to do a little bit more of a warm-up that I can't do holding this very heavy phone. But you can see the lake over there. We get to run along that, and it's just very, very scenic and quite beautiful. The energy at a race, people always, I guess most people that I know, go, oh, I don't want to get up this early and run a race, but afterwards you feel so good, just so good. So we're gonna go up through the vendor area, and this is a pretty big race as it goes, just because Cornerstone is a very large nonprofit, and I think they have a lot of runners. Now there's this guy, he's gonna win his age group and maybe senior grandmasters, I'm just saying. I hope you saw him. And it's just fun, you see your friends at these races, and it's just so much of a community thing. The cool thing about it is people of all ages come. So there we have a teeny tiny. Yeah. Congratulations, whoever belongs to that baby. So you just have, I don't want to walk too much in the grass because runners really hate when they're racing to get wet shoes. So we're going to just walk along here. Now the line for packet pickup was really long, they say. A long line for packet pickup. Yes, it was. And still is. So a lot of races have packet pickups earlier in the week, and that's when I got my packet pickup. Now we're pretty congested here, so I'm not going to get in it because it's still, COVID times, but you can see some of the sponsors just looking behind me here. Ronnie's Run. Never even heard of that one down there. So lots of things to do and people to see. Let's see if we can get a better shot of the vendors from this side without getting in the thick of the crowd. So, people just come out to support the cause often. They're not really running to break any records or anything like that. So, lots of food vendors. I don't think there's anything vegan at this race. I haven't totally checked it. Detweiler's, as you can see from the bags on the ground, they are a major sponsor to donate all of those bags, and usually they have some food out here. Most races, I will say, they'll have, and I'm sure this race does, have apples, bananas, if you're really lucky, watermelon, grapes, that kind of thing after the race. So I'm going to head back to the car because I definitely need to do some more warm-ups before the race starts. I hope you can hear that. Yes, a beautiful morning. All right, so that's the MC announcing. And they're thanking us. If you can't hear that, I don't know what's coming through, but they're thanking us for getting up early. So, it's cool too, even though there's so many people here, the parking, and that can be an issue, is really good and organized by the park. So sometimes when you think of, a race is too expensive, you're paying for the assistance to help with parking and security and everything that a race does. And having the race here, they have these speaker systems, so even though I'm almost at my car, I can still hear what they're saying. And if I'm pausing, it's because I'm trying to listen to see if there's anything that I need to hear. So again, I am walking on the pavement to avoid getting the morning dew on my shoes. And there are still people coming into the race, even though the race starts at, the last race, which I'm doing, the 5K, starts at 6:55. So we'll stay out of the line of traffic here, not too far to the car. So we're going to pull up to the Vegan Mobile, which is very happy having an end cap here so that all these people can see how fun it is to eat vegan on $4 a day. All right, everyone, have a great day, whatever it is you're doing, and just get out there and have fun. All right, gotta run.